Hello friends, this video is again the continuity of previous two videos in which we were discussing about operators and the types of the operators. In the first video we did the unary operators and we did the four types of the binary operators. In the second video we completed the binary operators, that is the bitwise operators that was left in the first video. Now today we will discuss about the two pending operators, that is special operators, and second one is membership operators. So let's discuss first one, that is special operators. Special operators are also known as identity operators in Python. Identity operators is nothing but it is used to verify whether two variables refer to the same memory location or not. That means if you want to check whether the two location or two variables are pointing to the same object or not, if you want to check this thing, then you require the identity operator. So let's explain this in better way with the help of a paint screen. Suppose we are having a number x is equals to 5. Okay, in memory how it is stored? This 5 is stored in memory and x will refer to its address. Okay, its address will be stored in x. Suppose I write y is equals to x. What does this means? This means now 5 is the same. Y will also point to the x. That means x and y both will have the address of this value 5. So in this case, when you want to check whether the two variables are having the same identity or not, then you use the identity operator. So identity operators are used to compare the objects, because in Python everything is done with the help of objects. So if you want to check or you want to compare the objects, then you use the identity operators. If this will return the value 1 if the identity is same, and if identity is different then it is false. Identity operators are used to compare the objects, not if they are equal, but if they are actually the same object. They won't check that either they are equal or not. They will check whether they are the same object or not with the same memory location that I explained you with the help of paint screen. They are usually used to determine the type of data a certain variable contains. Let's explain this let's explain the types of these special operators. These special operators are categorized in two types, that is and is not. Is not is the reverse of is operator. First we will understand what is operator. Is operator returns if both the variables are the same object. As I explained, if x is equals to 5 and I write y is equals to x, that means both are referring to the same object. In this case answer will be true. And is not means returns true if both variables are not the same object. Suppose I write x is equals to 5 and y is equals to 5. Now I check is not, then it will be false, because both are not referring to the memory locations. It's right, their value is same, but their memory locations are different. So in this case the answer will be false. Let's check this with the help of our Python ideally. Let me take the example. Let us take a1 is equals to, let me write welcome back. Okay, and in a2 again I write welcome back. In this case, if I want to check this thing, a1 is a2, this is false, because it's right that they are having the same values, that is a1 is also storing welcome back, a2 is also storing welcome back, but their memories are different. That is why it is giving you the answer false. If I am telling you that is not is the reverse of the is operator. Suppose I write A1 is not A2. This will come true because both the A1 and A2 are having the separate memory location. So in this case, it is giving you the answer true. If I write A1 is equals to A2, what it will give? It will give you true because you are comparing. What is the difference between equals to and is? In this case, you are comparing whether A1 is equals to A2, and in that case, A1 is A2 means you are checking whether the two memory locations are same or not. I have also stored one program in this so that you can have a better understanding of this. Let's take an example of this list. X is equals to list element 1 is apple and second element is banana. Y is equals to apple, banana. Z is equals to X. You are storing X in Z. Then you are writing print X is Z. Returns true because Z is the same object as X. Print X is Y. Returns false because X is not the same object as Y. Even if they have the same content, they are not having the same objects. Okay. And print X is equals to Y. In this case, I have tried to explain to you the difference between is and equals to. Okay, let's run this. Alright, in this case, you are writing first case X is Z because you are storing X in Z, that is true. X is Y, this is false because it's right that both the values X and Y is same, but they are not referring to the same object, that is why false. And last case I have done the comparison X is equals to I have tried to make you more understandable the operators, that is and double equals to is equals to. In this case the answer is again true. One more example of this is second example of is not is. I have already stored this program also. In this case, I have stored again taken the same example X is equals to apple, banana. Y is also having a list of apple and banana. Z is equals to X. And in this case, you see the answer will be opposite of the first one that we did with the is operator. Now check. You are assigning again X to Z. X is not Z. This is coming false, but in the previous is operator it was coming true. So in next case print X is not Y, it's coming false, and X is not equals to Y means this is false. So I think you have better understood the concept of this. So let's come to this is the program part which I have already done. Next part is the membership operator. Last operator is the membership operator. Let's explain the membership operator with a very simple example of, let's take the example of clubs, sport club. In sport club, if we are the member of the club, they will allow us to enter. If we are not the member of the club, they won't allow us. That means if you want to check whether the element is the member of the list or not, in this case, membership operators are used to test if a sequence is present in an object or not. Means, if suppose you are having a list or tuple or dictionary and you want to check whether this particular element is in the list or not, then you will use the membership operators. That means it is used to find an element in the specified sequence. Membership operators in Python are used to check whether a value or variable is member of sequence, and sequence can be string, list, tuple, dictionary or set. Again membership operators is further divided into two types, that is in and not in. Not in operator is the reverse of in operator. In operator will return true if a sequence within the specified value is present in the list, in the object. That means if suppose you have made a list, suppose I have written A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and if I check whether 5 is present in the A or not, means in the list or not, it will give you true. And if I will write 6 is present in A or not, it will give you false. That means not in is the exact opposite of the in operator, it will return true if a sequence within the present value is not present in the sequence. So in this example we have taken a list that is x is equals to apple and banana, and we are printing banana in x. This will return you true because banana is present in the list, because in the list you have two elements, that is apple and banana is there. That means it will return you true. Again you have written I have taken a list that is x is equals to apple and banana, and I am printing pineapple not in x. That means what? Pineapple, it will return true because pineapple is not present in the list. But if I will write banana not in x, what will it write? It will give you false. So let's run this on the ideally and get the answer. I have already stored this program, so let's run this program. Where it is? Yeah, this is membership operator. And this I have taken x is equals to apple banana. Print this. I have just explained you. So I am just executing the program. So this is giving you the value like this, because in first case you are writing what? Banana in x. This is present in the list, that's why it is coming, answer is coming true. But pineapple not in x, because pineapple is not in, you are writing not in, means it will return true if member is not in the list. So pineapple is not in the list, that why it is returning you true. Let's understand. I'll give you one more example of it. Actually, suppose I take a list string 1. Let me again take welcome to, let me write India. Okay, now I want to find out 2 in string 1. This will return 2 because this 2 is present in the list. Okay, if I'll write, let me write string 1 is equals to welcome. Suppose I have written top. Suppose again I write this thing. What answer will come? Answer will again come true because it finds characters by characters. It will find TO. It won't check the words. It will check the characters by characters. TO is present in the top, so it's giving you the answer true. So what I was trying to tell you, that in case of strings, it will compare, it will find the values characters by characters in the individual groups. So value will be true if element is there, and value will be false if element is not there in case of in operator. And in not in, that is the reverse. That means if element is there, answer will be false. If element is not there, answer will be true. So that means we have finished our types of the operators. Now we will discuss precedence of the operators. When you do maths, what do you do? In case you see the bracket, you first open the bracket, then you do the inner calculations. In same case, we want to know how operators works, means how precedence is given, which operator is given priority higher and which operator is given the priority lower, or which will operate first and which will operate second. So precedence specifies the priority of operators in an expression. It specifies the order in which the operators will be evaluated left to shift in expression. I have explained this with the help of a table in which parenthesis has got the highest priority, then exponent had got lower than the parenthesis, then comes the unary, plus, minus, bitwise not, then comes the priority of multiplication, division, floor division, modulus, after that division, addition, subtraction, likewise, and the last you have logical OR. So in this video we have finished the concept of our operators. I hope you have better understood this concept. This concept of operators is very important, so better if you have not understood in just one attempt, please try to watch videos 2-3 times and practice as many as programs as you can, because this is the base of your programming. Operators, variables, identifiers, these 4-5 topics are the basics of your programming. If you get the hold of this concepts, then you can be master of the programming. So I hope you don't have any doubt left with the operators. In the next video, we'll continue with the next topic. That's all. Thank you.